1,
2, 3,
4,
5.
6.
Hi, my name is Audrey, and today I'm here to actuate my audience on how to stop drinking and driving. Did you know, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety, about 31% of traffic crashes, fatalities in the United States involve drunk drivers? Today I'm here to give my audience a better understanding on how to prevent drunk driving and all the dangers that come with it. I have credibility because I've done lots of research on this and I've witnessed what it has done to other people and how it can take people's lives. First, I would like to state the problem, and that is driving under the influence. You can end up with lots of different things happening to you if you are driving under the influence, and we will talk about that later. The solution is having a plan, a designated driver, Ubers, or a place to stay. Just have safe rules and a plan overall. The consequences are death for yourself and others. There's also many injuries mentally and physically that can come with this. First off, I would like to start explaining why drunk driving is such a big problem and why it needs to come to a stop. In Missouri alone, 3,314 people die from drunk driving in a year. Driving under the influence is putting yourself at harm and so many others. When you choose to drive under the influence, you are risking other people as well. You can have your driver's license taken away from you, you can spend jail time, you can get fines, and a DUI. In Missouri, DUIs are remaining on your criminal record permanently. There is a chance that you can survive and that you will not be killed, but you can also kill others. But even with that, you can still come out with lots of damages physically and mentally and emotionally. I've gotten that information from ozarktrafficsafety.com. Over 41% of pedestrian fatalities in 2020 are from alcohol. That is almost 50%. There is 65% of drivers that are intoxicated that will survive, but not in the case for passengers or pedestrians. Overall, drunk driving is very dangerous and is a huge problem in Missouri and other states. Now that we know how dangerous drunk driving is, I want to list some ways and steps to help prevent drunk driving. Hopefully these steps will help you make the right decisions when you are put in a position with drunk driving. Having a designated driver is very important. Choosing to have multiple options in a plan is also very important. Calling a Uber, having a cab, public transportation are also great backups to have when you are trying to find a designated driver. You need a driver that you're going to rely on and trust that will not be drinking that night and that can take you to wherever you're headed or need to go. No matter if you are drinking at a friend's place, a house, a club, a bar, etc., making sure ahead of time that you have a plan and a designated driver or a place to stay is very, very important. This will help you from getting in a car behind the wheel while under the influence. Overall, having plans to stay the night there or having a designated driver or public transportation is very important. If you have a ride home or plan to stay where you are, but see others getting in a car that are drunk, stop them. You might not be at the risk of dying or being killed, but others are. And if they don't have a safe plan, offer yours. Talk to them calmly and offer them your ride if you have room with your designated driver, or see if you can call them a cab or an Uber. Stopping somebody from driving under the influence is just as important as stopping yourself. I've gotten that information from safety.org. I know we have already listed the facts and the percentages of how important drunk driving is and the problem with death and all the things that can happen, but I also need to list the consequences. Death of you, passengers, or pedestrians are all consequences of drinking and driving. So is a DUI and getting your license rebuked. If you choose to stop others from drinking and driving, you are helping. If you choose to plan to have a designated driver, you are helping. If you choose to plan ahead and make a plan for a place for you to stay the night, you are helping. You are helping those percentages that I listed in the very beginning of this speech to go down. But if you are not choosing to follow the steps that I've listed throughout this speech, then you are choosing for those percentages to go up. I just want to say, overall, the years and time that there are more deaths of a DUI. Overall, doing all of these things and planning to not drink and drive can change your life and others. So for my purpose for this speech was to actuate my audience on how to stop drinking and driving. I hope you understand how important it is to stop driving under the influence. Thank you.
1,
2, 3,
4,
5,
6,